At number 10, we have Franky vs Senior Pink. This fight is definitely one of Franky's best fights since joining the Straw Hats. Even though Franky might have been stronger than Senior Pink because of his weapons and robotic parts he had installed in him, he fought Senior Pink barehanded with no weapons to show the true strength of a man. Number 9. Sanji vs Jabra. After losing the battle between him and Khalifa, Sanji did end up saving Usopp's life by taking on Jabra for him. After going all out, determined to take out Jabra, Sanji managed to surpass his limits and awaken a new technique called Diable Jambe, which allows him to generate flames from his legs. This technique was powerful enough to take out Jabra in just 2 hits. Number 8. Zoro vs Ryuma. Wanting the Black Blade Shisui, Zoro's desire to take down Ryuma of the Wano Kingdom got even stronger. Being a zombie that was raised from the dead by Gekko Maria, Ryuma may have been quite weak while battling Zoro, but that didn't stop the legendary figure from going head to head with him. These two showed incredible techniques and skill, but by using his true strength, Zoro set Ryuma ablaze, which ended up in his loss and Zoro obtaining the Black Blade. At number 7, we have Luffy vs Arlong. The fight between Luffy and Arlong is definitely one to remember. Being the captain of the Straw Hats and holding his crewmate's Nami's future in his hands, he had no choice but to take Arlong down. Even though Arlong might have had the upper hand and experience over Luffy, that alone wouldn't stop the desire that Luffy had to save his friend from the fearful pirate Arlong. At number 6, we have Ace vs Blackbeard. Ace, one of Whitebeard's most fearsome sons, also known as the 2nd Division commander of the Whitebeard Pirates. After finally catching up to Blackbeard, the two began to clash, showing power that was able to level the entire area they were fighting on. This event was the startup for Ace's imprisonment, as the Dark Fruit ended up being superior to Ace's Flame Fruit. At number 5, we have Zoro vs Mr. One. Fighting one of the strongest members of Baroque Works organization, Das Bones, also known as Mr. One. He is a man of steel because he inherits the power of the Dice Devil Fruit, an opponent Zoro wouldn't want to face because he was not able to cut steel. His opponent may have been strong, but the dream of becoming the strongest swordsman wouldn't let him lose this battle. Almost at the brink of death, Zoro managed to hear the breath of all things, making it possible for him to cut steel. Number 4. Luffy vs Crocodile. Crocodile was the first warlord and the first Logia-type Devil Fruit user we met in the anime. Not knowing anything about Haki or that much about Logia-type Devil Fruits, Luffy struggled to fight the warlord who had eaten the San fruit, which ended up in Luffy losing against him a number of times in battle. But this fight got even better when Luffy finds out there was a way to take down Crocodile, showing how creative it can get when two Devil Fruit users clash. Number 3. Luffy vs Doflamingo. We were introduced to Doflamingo a while back. Known for the man that does business with Kaido, he is one man pirates fear the most. But Luffy still took it upon himself to challenge Doflamingo. After unleashing Gear 4 Bounce Man, Luffy started to dominate Doflamingo in many ways. This fight is still one of the many best fights we see in One Piece today. Number 2. Luffy vs Rob Lucci. Being the leader of CP9, Rob Lucci was definitely one of Luffy's strongest opponents. After Lucci defeated Luffy and Zoro, Luffy had to develop Gear 2nd and 3rd within the same arc, determined to save his friend Robin from the terror she was held up in. He refused to fall until Lucci was taken down. And finally, at number 1, we have Luffy vs Katakuri. Katakuri is one of Luffy's strongest opponents we see in the anime, holding a bounty of over 1 billion berries and being the user of the Machi Machi fruit. Katakuri was better than Luffy in every way. Training his observation haki to see in the future, he easily dodged Luffy's attacks. But Luffy, who doesn't know when to give up, managed to train his observation haki in this battle to keep up with Katakuri. Unleashing Snake Man, Luffy did end up taking the victory in this battle.